Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekend recap edition of Racing One Cast. And Jeff Burton survived an exciting finish at Bristol Motor Speedway on Sunday to come out with his 20th career Sprint Cup Series victory and the checkered flag in the Food City 500. Burton took advantage of Denny Hamlin's fuel pickup problem with 2 laps to go on a green-white checkered restart finish attempt and sped by to win his first Sprint Cup Series race at Bristol and lead Richard Childress Racing to a 1-2-3 finish.
You know, we're not going to stand here today and say we had the fastest car all day, but we had good pit stops, we had good strategy, we did all the little things well, and when you do all the little things well, then a lot of times the big things take care of themselves, and that's what happened for us today. We had some breaks, but we put ourselves in position to take advantage of the breaks, and that's how you win these races. Rarely do you see a team that doesn't run very well win races. You have to put yourself in position over and over and over, and that's how you win them. And I'm proud to say we did that today.
The late race drama was set up a few laps earlier when Kevin Harvick and Tony Stewart made contact, battling for second place. Stewart wound up spinning and hitting the wall in his Home Depot Toyota, while Harvick was able to go on and score the runner-up finish.
Our Shell Pennzoil Chevrolet was pretty good all day. We started with a plan, and we got a little bit tight in the middle and loosened the car up. And Todd made a great call at the end to come in and get tires, and we came out fourth. And I just lost it there underneath of Tony, and it's just the way it goes. I mean, he did the same thing in Indianapolis. I did the same thing here. We just made a mistake, and they can take it for what it's worth and go on with it.
Well, Stewart was understandably upset with the outcome of that incident after leading the most laps on the day. Harvick feels he and Stewart can make things up, but was more upset at the spotters who went at it about the incident on the roof.
And the first thing his spotter did was, go to commence into saying he was going to, whip somebody's ass, and if Tony didn't do it, he was going to do it. So, Tony and I are big boys, and we could have handled that, and we don't need somebody who doesn't really have anything to do with anything. It just really ticked me off. I'm still I'm to the point where I can talk about it. But when I got in my car, I was more mad about that than I was anything.
Clint Bowyer finished third to give Richard Childress Racing its first ever 1-2-3 podium sweep in Sprint Cup Series history. And Bowyer and Harvick talked about having Burton as their veteran presence in the resurgence of RCR in 2008.
Well, I'm just really excited for him. He's a good guy. He's a good teammate. He ain't over. He ain't too old. That's for sure. And he isn't giving up. And he proves it week in and week out.
That's not what we'll tell him.
Yeah, we tell him he's an old fart. But he proves it week in and week out on the racetrack that he's plenty capable of getting a job done. And winning here at Bristol, I know that's important to him and a special race for him to win. So excited for him.
Greg Biffle came home fourth for Roush Fenway Racing, with Dale Earnhardt Jr. rounding out the top 5. Hamlin, after getting shuffled out of the top spot with 2 laps to go, came home 6th. Wasn't a good day for the series point leader Kyle Busch, who was going into the lead near the midway point of the race when a power steering failure sent the number 18 car skidding into the infield backstretch wall. He wound up finishing 17th and maintains the series point lead, now by 30 over Biffle, with Harvick, Burton, and Earnhardt Jr. rounding out the top 5. Dale Jarrett made his final regular season point start of his Sprint Cup Series career, came home 37th in the UPS Toyota. We have much more from Bristol here at Racing1.com, including complete results, statistics, photo galleries, and more post-race analysis. And stay with us this week as we count down to the off weekend for the Sprint Cup Series, but the Nationwide Series in action at the Nashville Super Speedway over the Easter holiday break for the Pepsi 300. For Racing One Cast, this is Pete Pistone reporting.